See if I got that. I hope that works now. Hey there, guys. It's Miss Cabrera, and this is our video for Thursday. So we are still working on the same poem, Open a Book, Unlock a Door. You guys are going to be experts at this poem. I think you can already probably say most of it without even looking. If you think you can say most of the poem without looking, show me with a thumbs up right here. Make sure your mouth is quiet. Just show me a thumbs up right here. Wow, good. It looks like a lot of you already know most of this poem. Some of you may even know all of the poem. That's great. And I like it when I hear you guys saying the poem with the lady on the video. She's a teacher too, just like Miss Hill, Miss Carter, and Miss Cabrera are teachers. And I like it when you say the poem with the same rhythm that she's saying the poem. So we're going to listen to another video today by the teacher that has been teaching us about the poem. And we have a couple of learning targets. One learning target is to say the poem, read it with fluency. So you're going to read the poem fluently. That means you're not reading like a robot. You guys know that video on Go Noodle, Don't Read Like a Robot. In first grade, we're going to learn to read fluently, and that's one of our clear learning targets. Another clear learning target for today is to work with a teacher to write a message. So listen to this video and see if we can meet both of those goals by the end of the lesson. I'm going to share my screen and share the video. All right, make sure you're listening.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. We are going to be setting purpose, communicating our own message through writing. Materials! For our lesson today, you will only need your thinking cap. Here we go. We have two learning targets today. The first is, I can read with expression, rhythm, and rhyme. And next, I can work with the teacher, that's me, to write a message. Sit down and come together, together, together. Sit down and come together, together right now. It's time to read our poem and think about what we've learned. Sit down and come together, together right now. Question and answer. Let's read our poem all together. Open a book, unlock a door. I want an adventure, new lands to explore. So I open a book to unlock a door. Today I'm a knight, tomorrow a frog. Sleep in a castle, hide in a log. A mystery to solve, turn the page to learn more. I open a book to unlock a door. As we think about this poem, I have a question for you. How is opening a book like unlocking a door? Each time we unlock a new door and go through it, it's like going to a new place. And each time we open a new book and start to read the words and look at the pictures, it's like going into a whole new world. I have another question for you. In this poem, what could the author be? Or where could she go in a book? She could live in a castle, or she could become a frog, or hide in a log. This year, we are going to explore so many things through reading. And you are going to learn many new skills as you grow as a writer.
Transition song.
Now let's all be writers, be writers, be writers. Now let's all be writers and write for our families to read.
Writing.
We need to let our families know what you will be learning about in first grade. Can you help me write a sentence that we can share? Great! Let's get started. Let's write the sentence. We will be learning how to read and write words and explore books. Say that with me. I'll say part of the sentence and then you can repeat it. And we'll try to lock that sentence in our minds before we start writing. We will be learning how to read and write words and explore books. Here we go. I got our sentence started with the words, we will be. What do I need to put down to start the word learning? What sound do you hear? An ul sound. And what letter makes the ul sound? That's right, an L. Please help me skywrite the letter L. The lowercase l starts at the top line because it's a tall letter, and you pull straight down to the bottom line. The next letters in the word learning are E-A-R-N. Now I have the word learn. What do I add to the end to make it say learning? An I-N-G. We will be learning. I added a few more words to our sentence. Now we have, we will be learning how to, what word comes next? That's right, read. What sound do you hear at the beginning of the word read? An So we need to put a letter R. Help me skywrite a lowercase letter r. We start at the middle line, pull down, up, over, and curve. That's how we get the word read started. And the next letters are E-A. Finally, what sound do you hear at the end of the word read? A D sound. And what letter do we write to show the D sound? That's right, a lowercase d. I added a few more words to our sentence. So now we have, we will be learning how to read and write words. What sound do you hear at the beginning of the word words? Yes, a W sound. And what letter makes that sound? A W. Help me skywrite a lowercase w. Start at that middle line, slant down, slant up, slant down, slant up. The next letters are O-R-D. And what What sound do you hear at the end of the word words? A S sound that's made by the letter S. We will be learning how to read and write words and explore what? Yes, explore books. What sound comes at the beginning of the word books? A B sound that's made by the letter B. To do a lowercase b, you start at the skyline, pulled down, up, over, around. Now we have the O-O-K to make the word book. And what sound do you hear at the end of the word books? A S sound. That's made by what letter? That's right, the letter S. At the end of the sentence, I put a period to show that I am finished. Let's read the whole sentence together. We will be learning how to read and write words and explore books. Fantastic work, learners. Thank you so much for helping me write this sentence.
Closing reflection.
Wow, you worked so hard today. What were some things you did as you were figuring out how to write words? That's right. You remembered that you have to make sure you think about all the lines we can make as you are writing words. You worked so hard today, and I'm so proud of you. I'll see you next time.
Okay, let's stop share. There we are. Okay, so that poem is getting easier, right? And what about the sentence that she wanted us to help her write? That was a really, really good sentence, right? She helped us with some sounds that we weren't sure about, but she made us think about the beginning sound of a word and the ending sound of a word. So when you're writing and you get to a word that you don't know, say it slowly, and you should be able to get the beginning sound as well as the ending sound of a word. And if you get the beginning and ending sounds, then we can help you get the sounds in the middle. Okay? Got it? Today for your lesson, when you go to the Thursday page and you find our poem, you have some instructions written on the side. It says quietly say each word. These are the words we want you to quietly say, and we want you to tap out the sounds in those words. So I'm going to go to the first. Some of the words are marked out. Don't worry about the ones that are marked out. We're only looking at the ones that are not marked out. So the first word I see is can. Can. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to quietly say the word can. Can. And then I want you to tap out the sounds. K, 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 can. So did you see how I tapped out all three sounds in the word can? K, After you tap out the word can, then I want you to do all the rest of the words. Say them quietly, tap them out, and then your teacher is going to give you a sheet of tablet paper or maybe a notebook, and we want you to write each one of these words. So you're going to write these words on your paper. Think about the sounds the letters make when you're writing them down. All right, guys, tomorrow will be our last day with the poem, and I bet you'll be able to say it all by yourself. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.